Excitement enveloping everyone here because it is a huge occasion. The Champions League final. Who's going to be crowned Club Kings of Europe? Stay with us on EA TV. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope we see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Marcus Rashford. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. What to like about that pass? And players waiting in the centre. Well read to ease the pressure. Ferreira. Fabian. A good vision there. Well, PSG unable to retain possession. De Jong. It's a weighted pass. And a decent save. Full credit. And he'll go back and hand out a yellow card here.
Yeah, he was always going to go back for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
And over comes the corner. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Was it a great clearance? And they can't quite take advantage in the end. And And the spotlight certainly on Ousmane Dembele, who can change any game with one kick of the ball. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, no matter what defensive structure you put up, this man can destroy it with his blistering pace, both with and without the ball. He's so exhilarating to watch.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Looking for the right angle. Real defensive resilience. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Well, that could be a big moment in the game. Just when it looked as though PSG were going to take the lead, they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper.
Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red and rightly so, but how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
And he takes it away. A real opening now. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Ferreira. Chance to cross. Nice weight on the pass. Now, will they do it from here? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Christensen. Now with De Jong. Strong but fair tackle. And in with a real chance. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, let's take another look at this cross by Dembele. It's inch perfect, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Frankie de Jong. Showing a real will to win the ball. Nuno Mendes. The cross is on. Is this the moment? Ball is loose, and a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
Well, the ball is rolling once more. PSG dominant, and it's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. Rafinha. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Ramos. Now can he get on the end of this one? Will he finish? Oh, a smart stop.
Well, there it is. Confirmation of PSG's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances.
And room to roam for Barca on the wing. De Jong. Rashford. Opportunity here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. And support available. And help with ease by Ter Stegen. Rafinha. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And easily intercepted. Real chance. Really important tackle. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business here, and it was a below-par effort from Barcelona in the first half. Will they fare better in the second? Well, a good tackle. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Gonzalo Ramos. Dembélé. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again. Dembele does so well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Rafinha. Now with De Jong. Nuno Mendes. Plenty of support here. And playing it through. He's in behind the defence here. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Went in strongly, decisively. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. A chance here. Hakimi! And thumped away. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they use it to their advantage? All in all, a broken counter-attack. And into the last 30 minutes now. Early ball in. Just needs to resolve the danger. Balde. That's a nice-looking ball. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And the advantage is with PSG. Hakimi. PSG recovering possession well. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Have to pay attention defensively. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Ansu Fati. Here's Rafinha. Ansu Fati. But doesn't have to do it on his own. Gonzalo Ramos. Is this the moment? And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
De Jong. Balde. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. And PSG using width to good effect. Dembele with the cross. Not messing around with that clearance. Oh, big opportunity. That was going in. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And finally up a cul-de-sac. That's a good ball. We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. Koundé. Torres. And possession lost by Barcelona. See the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. Dembele! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Vitor Ferreira. Full time! Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. And that's exactly what they're doing. Trotting over towards their supporters to say thank you, a collective effort always on these occasions.
Well, what more can you say? They are the best team in Europe.
And it wouldn't be a big final without photograph time.
Yeah, and these photographs will be cherished for years to come. Really top-class scenes here.